All right, today we're going to take another look at my pedal board and some of the settings that I'll be using for the upcoming downward spiral set that I'm doing. So today I'm going to look at the March of the Pigs, which doesn't require a ton of sound, so I actually have some extra freedom that I could kind of adjust things on the fly if I needed to, is what I wound up doing. So I've got Snapshot 1 on my HX Stomp kind of set to be like the main guitar sound. Snapshot 2 is going to be kind of like a bass sound that cuts out the A path, the guitar path altogether, and then the third snapshot is going to be an even split of both signals that I can use. So again, I'm in drop D. My signal path is the Les Paul running to the pedal board right up here, and then that is going to the Plethora X5. We're getting compression and noise gate first, which I can turn on and off. Doesn't add a ton of noise with the noise gate off, but the compressor is adding a couple decibels of signal volume too, and that is hitting the front of the synth pedal here. And then within the loop of the synth pedal we have the HX Stomp, which has got some of my settings there, and then I'll just keep going with the signal flow first. Using the effects loop left to then go to the volume pedal so that I can pull out my dry signal, then going back to the synth SY-200 before going from the output of that to the effects return of the Plethora, and then I'm coming out the output back to the loop return on the HX Stomp, and then it's going there. So just in case you haven't seen my other videos, this one controls the volume of the SY-200. Then I have tap tempo right here, and I can switch expression 1 and 2, and then this would switch me between Stomp and snapshot mode whenever I needed to. So let's take a look at some of the settings that I have with it. And I'm going to do a little playing too. But my A path, I don't know if you can see it very well here, but my A path is right here. Then I have a split AB, not a split Y, happening right there. On the B path, I have the B octaver or Boctaver with pretty basic setup there, and then it's running into a Del Sol 300, the combo there, so it's the speaker and cab combination. On the A path, I have the Berman distortion going into the DOS Benzin Mega amp, the 412 Cali V30 cab, and then both signals are combining right here for the effects loop left. I don't like having the effects loop on a different, on the A path and not the B path, because I think it creates a little bit of latency. So I've got the effects loop after the A and B combine, and then I've got a room reverb, which is the very last thing that's happening. And it's not very much of a reverb at all. In the effects loop chain of the X5, I've got the chorus and the doubler. They're not even, I kind of just put them there just to fill the slots. I don't really need them, but I think if I wanted to kind of like amp things up a little bit in the last scenario, I could use those. So the riff that starts with A sound, so I'm coming in with and I should point out too, when I got to practice yesterday, I found out that Jay Weinberg, the ex-drummer of Slipknot, current Suicidal Tendencies drummer, is joining us for this song and closer. So getting to jam with him last night was super cool, and looking forward to the show and actually getting to play with him too. And if there's video of that, I'll be sure to post that as well. So that's my first riff there. So there's only like 2 or 3 riffs in this song. And then for the B part, I have this, and I'm going to pull in the SY-200 for the bass sound. So I've got bass kind of triggered up on that too. So that's the synth that you're hearing. That's just the regular bass sound. So that's just all B path on the HX Stomp. That Boctaver and then the Del Sol amp. But when I blend in this, so it's kind of a blend of those two things. In the synth, it just has a little bit more of that kind of weird kind of filtery sound. So I like the combination of those together. And there is going to actually be a bass player. I'm just kind of helping fill it out a little bit. And I like, for, you know, the fact that it's 9 Inch Nails industrial, that it's kind of a little bit glitchy sounding almost. You might not want that normally, but it sounds actually kind of cool and also a little charming, I guess, in this portion here. And then we're going to be doing the outro riff that they play live as well. But those are really the two sounds. And then I have this one that's kind of the blend of the two together. Yeah. Feels like that one is boosted a little bit more than these other two. I think I might know what's happening. Let's take a look. Let's see. I saw something on output. No, right here. Okay, let's see. That's weird. Okay, so on the B path, I do have or on the second snapshot, I have the B level coming back at about plus 8 decibels there. It's not really very loud at all. In fact, I can't really send it more signal in the split AB, but that's still the way that I want to do this. And then, yeah, I've got that set there. It just feels a lot noisier. Why is that? What else? And so I can see the things that are set to change by snapshot because they're a little bit brighter in the mixer, like or in this little view down here. So let's just kind of scroll across and see what might be causing that. Not seeing anything too weird. Oh, you know what it might be? The noise gate back here. Yeah, okay. Aha, that's what it is. So I'm glad I looked around. So on the first setting, the noise gate is on with minus 32 decibels of threshold right there. Then the second one, I had that off, and then I had it staying off for this one right here. But I guess I'd need something. Let's do this. Let's turn it on, and let's assign the threshold to be controlled by that. So let's see, not the gate. Yeah, threshold. And I want that to be controlled by snapshot. All right, so on this one I can, yeah, let's lower it down. Let's do that. So I don't want it like all the way off. I just want it kind of like right there. So now, off, on. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better there. So, in fact, maybe let's go back here. Let's give it just a little bit more. Right there. That seems like a good spot. Save that real quick. Turn off the gate. Let's see, with that ringing, it's still quite a bit less. Put it at 60 because this one is at like 33, so that's still quite a bit better than it was. I'm going to save it on snapshot number 1. All right, and that's the March of the Pigs board. So let's go ahead and cut it here, but thank you very much for watching, and I will keep knocking them out. Thanks.